Okay. I don't know if I want to piss her off.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you?
Is that a threat?
It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Okay,
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good.
Oh, pissed her off. Creepy voice.
Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity, forever unable to find your peace.
Okay, I guess I need to ask her why she chose me. I have no
I'm
idea.
a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do?
I love Susan's
Most days,
bitch face.
it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
You have really long arms. They both have really long arms. This is bothering me a little bit. Okay, I already said the blackmail thing, so I guess this was the right answer all along. LOL. Bitch face.
This
Love it.
all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
I'm glad the little console at the bottom lights up when it's time for me to perform an action. It's a good visual indicator. Alrighty then.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
Awkward.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Am I supposed to remember this room for later or something? Because she keeps saying, I don't want to end up here. Like, emphasis on here. Okay, so I'm going to have to, like, remember that window and lamp for later in the game, I guess. Come on. Catch up, computer. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I gotta remember this location. I really don't want to be here. Okay, crowbar. It's stuck in the cross. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Oh, I could use this on those boards in that little shack if I could go back there. Gotta talk to her again. Stare at this creepy shit. You know what? Unless because I will forget later.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
That was loud.
The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Okay, last time I said I'd take orders from nobody, I'll do it my way. And I had no idea where to go next. So I'm gonna not be a bitch this time, and I'm gonna say, fine, I'll do what you want.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Lights up.
Okay.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I am speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul, and A sacrifice of blood.
Okay.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here?
Yeah.
Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
I want to know about the sacrifice of soul.
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
Okay.
Tell me about the sacrifice of blood.
Like I said, it's just a formality. On your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Well, God, if I knew you were going to just repeat what you said before, I wouldn't have asked. Okay, sorry. Complaint time. I don't like when I ask for clarification, either in real life or in games, and the exact same thing is said. This is why I failed Algebra 2 in high school and had to repeat it, because the teacher repeated things the exact same way. I like to get clarification when I ask for it. That is my only complaint so far with the dialogue, other than it being really long, but I'm kind of enjoying the story, so that doesn't really bother me as much. It's just not, it's not very action-packed at this point. It's a lot of exposition. But yeah, when I ask for clarification, like, tell me about the sacrifice of soul, tell me about the sacrifice of blood, don't repeat what you just said. Like, tell me more about it, like, or be more vague, change it up a little, you know, make it creepier, make it sound like, well, you know, whatever, like, you know, a shady car salesman or something, you know? Do something with it. I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of voice work on this already, so that was probably a little too much to ask, but I just had to voice that before I move on.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do.
Isn't that special?
When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
Okay, she is my depression. That, I'm calling it right now. She is my depression, or she's bipolar disorder, because she said that some people love it at times, and then they hate it at other times. I'm calling it right now. Okay, let's, fuck it, just blow out the first candle I see. I killed somebody. Great.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Awkward.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
You've got a job to do. Dun da da. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna touch the painting. Oh man, it won't let me touch it anymore.
What the... How did I get back here?
I'm not looking at my body again. Oh, I just noticed that car's like on fire. If you look at the hood. Dude. Okay, this game reminds me of a scrapbook, like the way that it's put together. Like a really well done scrapbook. Like some areas are really kind of roughly sketched out and others are really lush. Like the trees, you know, you see the difference in the texture of the trees in the foreground as compared to the background and as compared to Susan. It's really neat looking. I really like the look of this game. Okay, that was a little bit of a stutter there. I don't know if that'll come through on the recording or not, but it just skipped for me a little bit. My hair is blowing in the wind as I very slowly walk across the field. We're back here. Okay. Catch up game. Alright. Let's pry those boards off and see what we can do, shall we? She said sacrifice of blood. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to cut myself to get out of here. Fucking heartbeat, man. That just drives me nuts. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Yep. Damn it. Okay. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's going to cut me. Oh, it's going to chop my arm off. No, Susan. Can I leave?